Hello guys, welcome back to TechDose, and in this video we will see the k closest point to origin problem, which is from LeetCode day 30 of the May challenge. So let us now look at the problem statement. The problem says that we have a list of points on the plane. Find the k closest points to the point 0, 0, which is the origin. Here the distance between the 2 points on a plane is the Euclidean distance, and you may return the answer in any order. The answer is guaranteed to be unique except for the order that it is in. So let us now look at some examples in order to get a better understanding. So let us assume that we are given 4 points. So what we require is, we require to find the first k points. Here we will assume that k value is equals to 2. We want to find the first k points which are closest to this point 0, 0. So we are given a plane, that is xy plane, and we require to find the k closest points to this point origin. Now our point will be of the format p1 equals to x1, y1 and p2 equals to x2, y2. So if these 2 points are given, then Euclidean distance between these 2 points is defined as square root of x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square. So this is the Euclidean distance, and it can even be extended to a vector with n-dimensional plane. But in this case we just have a plane which is having 2 dimensions. So if we find the distance for all these points with this point 0, 0, then we will see that d1 is root 9, d2 is root 8, root 18, root 10 and so on. Okay, so we had basically 4 points. Now we want to find the k closest points to this 0, 0. Therefore, we will pick the first 2 points which is having the least distance. So in this case the least distance is having point d2, which is root 8, and this is 2, 2. So this answer will contain 2, 2 point. Now the second least distance is root 9, which is d1, and this point p1 is 0, 3. So the 0, 3 will be contained in our answer. So this entire array we need to return as our resultant array. So I hope you got the problem statement now. So let us now see how do we solve this problem. So I will be showing you 2 methods to solve this problem. The first method is, we are taking the same points, the same 4 points, and we have calculated the 4 distances with the origin, and we have also assumed that k value is equals to 2. Now what we will do is, we can take a pair of pair or an array having 3 elements in each row. Okay, so if you can take a pair of pair, then what we can do, we need to first store the distance in the first value, and in the second pair we basically need to store the coordinate points. So I have done in the similar manner. I have calculated the distance for each and every point with the point 0, 0, and while calculating I have pushed each and every distance along with its corresponding x, y coordinate. So I calculated this distance of 0, 3 with 0, 0. It came out to be root 9. So I have stored root 9 along with its point 0, 3. So this I have repeated for each and every point. So this is a vector basically of size n, and it is having 3 points for each row, therefore it is of size n by 3. Okay, now we actually need to return the first k points having least distance with origin 0, 0. So we have already found the distance. Now we will sort this entire vector based on this distance value. So we will simply apply sorting in ascending order, and this is sorted. Okay, so now everything is sorted based on the distance values. So the points will also get sorted, the corresponding points. So we will have to just pick the first k points. So this is point 1, this is point 2, and our k value is 2. So we will basically pick these first 2 points and we will return this as answer, 2, 2 and 0, 3. So this is one of the most simplest approach, and the time complexity for this will be, for calculating each and every distance and pushing it in our vector, the time will be order of n, and then for sorting the time will be order of n log n. Therefore the total time complexity will be order of n plus n log n. But you can optimize this by using heap or priority queue. So if you take a priority queue of size k, because your requirement was actually to find the k closest points, therefore we will take a heap of size k, and we will insert the first k distances along with their points. And once k points have been inserted, then after that from point k plus 1 to point n, we will insert the value and another value will get replaced by it. Okay, so the time complexity for insertion and removal from this heap will be log k. Therefore, if you are repeating this for n number of elements, then this will be nothing but n log k. Therefore, the total time complexity using heap will be n log k as compared to your array, which was n log n. So I hope you understood how to do it with heap. Now let us look at the second method. So in this second method, we will be using a multi-map. So in this case as well, I have taken 4 points and these are the distance values. Now what I will do is I will use a multi-map. It differs from map in the sense that a map cannot have values with the same key, but multi-map can have multiple values having the same key. Therefore, we will be using multi-map because multiple maps can have the same distance values. So in this case, our k value is equals to 2, and what we will do is we will start iterating from the first value till the last value, and whenever we find a distance value, then we will insert it as a key and the value will contain this point coordinate x comma y. So the first point is root 9, so root 9 gets inserted along with its corresponding point 0 comma 3, and like this each and every point will get inserted. Now a multi-map actually keeps each and everything sorted in ascending order. This is by default. So internally a multi-map is implementing red black trees, and the operation on red black trees is actually log n. Therefore, for inserting these n points, you will take a total time of order of n log n. So after inserting each and every point, you want to find the first k points closest to 0 comma 0, and since this multi-map is actually maintaining the elements based on the keys in ascending order, therefore you just need to find the first k values and return it as our answer. So this will just take order of k time. So the total time complexity using multi-map is equivalent to n log n. So I hope you understood both the methods. Now we will see code for both these methods. So this is the code for method 1 using pair of pairs in a vector. So I will take a vector v where we will store distance along with its x comma y coordinate. So each and every row will be having 3 values. Therefore I will take a vector having pair of pair. The first pair will be containing this as the first value and this entire thing as a second value. Second pair will be containing these 2 values. Okay, so I hope you understood this structure. Now after storing each and every value, here we are actually iterating over all the points, and then we are calculating each and every distance and pushing the distance along with its x comma y coordinate. Now after doing this, I already told you that we need to sort it in ascending order based on the distance, based on the first value. After sorting, we just need to pick the first k elements and push their first k coordinates, and after pushing it into our answer vector, we will simply return this answer vector. So this is a very simple code again, which is taking n log n time. Now let us look at the second method code. So this is the second method. In this method I have found the number of points, and after finding it, I have taken a multi-map, and we are basically pushing each and every point in the multi-map. So in the multi-map, the first value is the distance and the second value is the coordinate. So in this case, instead of pushing the coordinate, I am basically pushing this value I, which is the position of the coordinate in this points vector. So this makes life easier. Okay, so we are basically pushing 2 values. This is distance d and the index of the point I. Now after storing each and every point, I already told you that this multi-map will be in ascending order based on the first value, which is distance. Now we just need to take an answer vector and we will iterate on this multi-map starting from the first position till we reach the first k points. So first k points will be inserted into our answer vector and we will simply return this answer vector. So this is also a very simple approach which will take n log n time. So I hope you enjoyed both the solution. If you have any other solution or approach in different languages, then please post below so that everyone can take benefit from it. Like and share our video and subscribe to our channel in order to watch more of this programming videos. See you in our next video. Thank you.